Hello viewers, and it's that time when we take you through the policing terrain, highlighting to you what your police service is doing to fight crime in our beloved nation Zimbabwe. This is Crime Watch, and we hope you're having a wonderful Easter holiday. I'm your host, Tendekai Dandaratsi. Crime is our core business as the Zimbabwe Republic Police, and we begin by highlighting efforts by the police to fight the scourge of crime by profiling major arrests across the country. Police in Harare have unearthed a syndicate of criminals which was in the business of producing fake driver's licenses, national identity cards, and defensive driving certificates, among other documents.
Members from Crime Prevention in Harare received information that there were criminals moving around in town, supplying citizens with fake driver's licenses, fake defensive driving certificates, fake skilled worker certificates, as well as fake national identity cards. And on the 12th of April 2019, the team managed to arrest the accused person. We eventually led them to the actual perpetrator who was arrested in his office whilst in the process of producing fake driver's license. The team conducted a search and managed to arrest 4 accused persons. The materials that they were using to produce fake driver's licenses and fake national ID cards were recovered. The case has since been handed over to Commercial Crime Unit Harare Province for further investigations.
The investigators explained how these documents were being processed.
So far, investigations has revealed that these criminals are taking original national IDs and they are defacing the national IDs, leaving all the security features appearing on the front part of the national IDs and superimposing them with information printed on a vinyl paper. For example, this information, it is printed on top of that national ID. This is the fake national ID which has been produced by these accused persons, and the font which is also on the national ID, it is similar to the font which appears on the actual national ID. The criminals are also forging certificates of skilled worker qualifications, and we have since checked with the Manpower Planning and Development Board that the certificate is a forged document. And these accused persons are being charged with 15 counts of fraud. We are also charging them with 48 counts of unlawfully possessing national identification cards.
We are working in consultation with other stakeholders such as the CVR, the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, and the Registrar General's office staff in trying to dig deeper into this nefarious activity.
This arrest is a milestone to us. We are going to detect more cases, as well as we expect to have a decrease since we have managed to arrest the criminals who were involved in providing fake documents. If there is anyone who knows people who are producing these documents, please come forward and give us information. I will urge service providers who will be issuing documents to members of the public to educate members of the public on the security features which are found on those documents. This will assist to reduce crimes of this nature. And also, members of the public, I will appeal to you to go to the relevant offices and obtain those documents. Don't use agents, but go straight to the office where those documents are being provided.
In another case, Zetarapi Muzilikas, with the help of members of the public, arrested 2 men who were duping people with fake United States dollars. The 2 criminals are also being linked to other armed robbery cases which have been occurring in and around Bulawayo.
We arrested 2 suspects, that is Mpofu from Queen's Park and Munashe Siziba from Thorngrove, in connection with fraudulent cases that have been occurring within it, beyond our station policing area. The syndicate, we were using a Honda Fit to terrorize Bulawayo, use counterfeit United States dollars. And in this particular case, they got to the shopping center, approached the complainant in his shop, pretended as if they wanted to buy some groceries, tendered 200 United States dollars, which was in $50 notes. But fortunately, the complainant managed to observe that the $50 notes were counterfeit or they were fake. And after that realization, the complainant got hold of one of the accused persons to stop them from escaping. We are appealing to members of the public to be very observant when it comes to such kind of transactions. They should not take it for granted that the money or the notes they are given or tendered to anybody who comes to try and do business with them is genuine.
In a related matter, police in Mashonaland East Province have also accounted for armed robbery gangs who have been behind armed robbery cases in and around Marondera.
There was a bang on the door, and people with masks on their heads came in with logs, and they said, everybody down, and they started beating us up with those logs. And members of my family that tried to protect me were beaten up, and everybody had to lie down. And they beat us up so badly and said, we want 40,000. If you don't produce 40,000, we'll kill you. And they ransacked the house, and there were 4 or 5 of them or more, I don't know. But it was a terrifying experience. And they injured my nephew, they injured me, because they just said, if you don't produce money, we're going to kill you. And then after that, they tied us up, threw us into my Mercedes-Benz, and drove across to my daughter-in-law's house, who lives on the same farm. And they went and threatened my daughter-in-law, and there they also ransacked her house and asked for money and threatened to rape her if she didn't produce any money. Since the incident, we've had a very strong support from the police, and I must give police their due. They acted in a very professional way. As soon as we reported that same night, they were there within the period in which we reported, and they did not leave us behind. They looked after us, and up to this day, the police still look after us. And we're grateful to the police that they have arrested 3 of the gang members.
We believe that the arrest of a number of criminals who are involved in armed robbery cases will bring sanity into our society, so that members of the public may do their day-to-day duties without fear. As police, we've put some measures according to the law to guard against people moving around with the dangerous weapons. Let me appeal to members of the public that anyone with any information that may give leads to the police on any criminal activities, especially on armed robbers, should feel free to come forward and bring such information so that we may get rid of such criminals from our society.
Meanwhile, owing to a number of theft from car cases which have been occurring at the intersection of Churchill and 2nd Street, ZRP Avondo Crime Consultative Committee has installed cameras at this intersection to record what will be transpiring.
One of our major success stories has been the ability to put CCTVs, like I alluded to earlier. And what we've done is, because it's accessible over the internet and through mobile applications that you can get on the Play Store or on the Apple App Store, you can actually see live what is happening at the intersection. So this has also afforded us an opportunity to be preventative, because if people can see that there's a camera and people know that when they pass the intersection, they usually behave. In the charge office at ZRP Avondo Police Station, we have a monitor with 8 DVR channel, which we are saying we are connecting all other cameras within the Avondo area to that monitor, so that everyone in the control room at Avondo Police Station can have live feed of what's happening in all these areas.
This has led to the reduction of such cases, as highlighted by the officer in charge Avondo Police Station.
We used to receive a number of theft from car cases at Corner Churchill and 2nd Street Extension. However, after the introduction of cameras, this has led to a marked reduction in these cases. We would like to thank our CCC members for coming up with this initiative, as it is also helping in the detection and investigation of traffic offences at the intersection.
We are in the second segment of Crime Watch, and thank you for staying with us. Loss of human life is unbearable, and police is worried with a trend where people are killing each other over petty disputes emanating from beer drinks, domestic violence, and other silly arguments which can be avoided if people seek counseling or solve their disputes amicably. In Mashingo, the Community Relations and Liaison Officer, Chief Inspector Cherit Mazula, spoke about murder cases occurring in the province which have become a concern to the police.
Most of these murder cases, they emanate from cases of assaults, and the majority of these assaults emanate from beer drinks. They also emanate from drug abuse, boundary disputes, family disputes, and gambling. We encourage members of the public to ensure that they solve their misunderstandings amicably and not by violence. We also encourage them to seek assistance of the third party, that is the traditional leaders, the church leaders, and us, the police.
In Vulilima Mango district, police have formed a committee codenamed Fight Against Crimes of Passion, FACOP, to work towards eliminating such crimes in the district. Recently, the committee was at Baguni Shopping Center to campaign against these crimes which have become prevalent in the district.
Ukuze siyakwazi ukuthi thina amapholisa liyawesaba babathele izakhamizi amapholisa bayawesaba amapholisa ipholisa bangeke belitshele lutho kodwa yikho ke sihlangene singamakomiti achiyeneyo sabona ukuthi kufanele ukuthi ikomiti le ibe khona sisebenzisana ndawonye siyicommunity silabanye omama abasabuya ngabaphathekile okunye silezinye izakhamizi siloba umfundisi lo kazimelanga yena yedwa umele abafundisi bonke ukuze lesema-church sizame ukuthi sikhulumisane ngakho sikuripote. Mina ngikhuluma njengesakhamuzi esiphakathi kwekomiti sebenza lamapholisa. Mina ngibuhlungu into zokubanjwa, into zokutshayana, into zokubulalana, kubulawa umama, kubanjwa umama, kuhlukunyezwa umama lo mntwana. So yethi ikomiti sibili khangele abantwana abangamankazana labo mama kule section ye-VFU esisebenza layo. Omunye umuntu esebenza layo izinduna, zonke izinduna ziyakwazi ukuthi sasesibona ukuthi kungcono sihambele i-community sikhuluma ngakho njenganamhla sila
sithela mhla sike silivakatshele silazise ukuthi amacala engiwatholayo suku zonke avele esigabeni lesi libe wazi ukuthi kuhamba njani. Asila langa singatholanga ukufa lapha esigabeni, indaba ebuhlungu kakhulu. Asifuna asifisi vele lathi ukuthi lihlale lokho libulalana kanje.
Member of Parliament for Vulilima Mango West constituency, Honorable Dingimuzi Puti, was the guest of honor.
The interaction today has been necessitated by the increase in crimes of passion in our station area of policing. Wona lawana macala esiwadala ngokuthukuthela pamweshiyo unoti wawana nkadzi uwoyena chamba uko vaipa ponkumbulo uko tiha uko petsila wokumbulane maboko uko chitolahano kharila ipapa yake wachitama nlando unobva pa hema kuko kutilana naiko kuya kwa watiwa ukabaiko emotion. So apaku crimes of passion kwakalingisana nendebo dzakajalo. A society with high crime figures is not safe, not at all. It's not a safe haven for its dwellers nor for its visitors, hence the need to join hands in making our place a safe destination for all. Kambe ungaba ntunu wakatini wakakubunganya mbava, ntunu wakatini unolela botubai, ntunu wakatini unolela bantu basingahlempanga.
Similarly, ZRP Gwanda district held a crime awareness campaign at Ndavankulu Clinic in Mapisa area in Kezi after realizing that crime had increased in that area.
Okunsukumise kakhulu baba zathi lapha ikuthi lapha sokukhanya sokulobundlwangudlwangu okukhulu kakhulu. Izigebenga seziningi. Kathesi sesibone ukuthi kokona abantu bayabulalana. Kumbe yimi ngedwa engubonileyo. Bayabulalana khona. Kube sokuswelakala ukuthi obuleleyo. Bakithi umuntu kasombuzi. La imbuzi nxa uyibulala uyaqala ucabanga. Yona inkukhu sibili ukuthi uyibambe ukuthi ngiyakuyabulala bakhona so abanengi khona apha bangakwazi ukuyibulala. Ngoba bayasaba. Pho umuntu ukukhuliswa esakwenzayo thina sikhula nje sitshela ukuthi lokho akwenziwa. Labantu bethu kumele sibatshele njalo. Angithi kodwa singathi hayi ekela kukhule lokhula. Kuthi lathi siyabe sigangile khona. Khona vele kuqalisela entweni zona ezincane so. Ukuthi siyabona abantwana bethwele ilokuze nama ukhabi sithe hayi yena lo ulengqamu enhle kakhulu, i6 gear size simbuke. Kelethi ingqamu yakho lana sisika inyama lapha sesifuna ukuwosa. Ningamphuza umntwana. Lithi khona kwakwenzayo ku right. Limbone ethwele ibhemba. Kuthi anto vele baye mahongola. Ngoba behambe behlomile ngoba ngale la uzathola abanye abahlomileyo.
Local leaders also took time to speak on crime issues at this occasion.
Ngalelanga namhlanje thabile ukuthi sivakatshele officer commanding Gwanda endaweni yethu bezosifundisa ukuba abantu baziphathe njani ukuqondana namacala ayenzakala esigabeni njalo ukuqondana namacala okugcina izifuyo zethu zigcine ngendlela efaneleyo. Lokho kusiphakamisile kakhulu kule wadi yakomakho.
Sikhulumile inkulumo zethu ezihle ebezingani zizima sibatshela bazemukele umama usemukele ezokuthi amapholisa asisebenza njani mwana sibambananga ukuthi nxa sibabiza ababuye ngendlela leyo usilayilo wasitshela ukuthi hayi amapholisa lawo azalungisa konke lokho ngendlela sibatshela ukuthi kufanele kube njalo.
Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe Republic Police continues to urge parents and guardians to monitor their children and not to entrust them to strangers who end up being rapists. Let us also be wary of who our children associate with, especially during this school holiday. We take a short break. Join us shortly. Welcome to the third and final segment of Crime Watch, and thank you for staying with us. The Harare-Beit Bridge Highway has had a worrying trend of road traffic accidents in the past. Crime Watch visited Chivu Police Station and spoke to officer in charge traffic on these accidents.
Mota dzamuri kuona idzi dzose dziri apa idzi dzakaita tsaona mumugwagwa wedu weHarare Masvingo Road. Irodhi yakaipisisa zvikuru saka ndinongokurudzira kuti hama dzangu kana tiri parodhi tinofanira kucherechedza marules and regulation emumugwagwa. Onai kuparara kwakaita mota kudai zvinhu zvinonzwisa tsitsi. Dzese idzi dzamuri kuona idzi kuda shoma shoma chaidzo ndo dzine vapenyu vakabuda, vazhinji vakatofa vakasiya mhuri dzavo. Saka ndinongokumbirisa kuti ngatichengetedzei upenyu hwedu, zvikuru sei nguva ino yeEaster yatakadai kutarisana nayo. Kumwa hwahwa tichidhiraivha, tinokurudzira kana mabelt chaiwo chaiwo ngatisungei, anotibatsirawo kana pakaita tsaona tichinge takasunga mabelt. Zvakare tsaona dzatinoona izvi ishoma dzeningati dzakaitika kwakachena, zhinji dzacho dzemunoona dziri apa dzakaitika usiku. Ngatidzivirirei kufamba usiku, tifambe kwakachena.
The Zimbabwe Republic Police continues to engage members of the public through various platforms to enhance police-public partnerships in fighting crime. Recently, S05E13 Women Network in Harare joined Daughters of Virtue, a network of women in prayer, to promote the government's call on creating a clean environment for our nation. The campaign was held in Glenora. Assistant Commissioner Felicitas Mushipa gave an insight on the role of police.
Hongu tiri mapurisa but tiri madzimai. Isusu semadzimai tinonyanyo kuzikamwa kunyanya tiri vanhu vanogara panzvimbo yakatsvinda. Tiri panzvimbo yakatsvinda iyoyo munharaunda matinenge tichishandira tichigara munofana kuonekwa iri nharaunda inenge yakachena. Mhosva itsvina. Zvakangofanana netsvina yemarara yatiri kuchaira nhasi kuti hatidi mhosva munharaunda, saka hatidi marara munharaunda yatiri kugara neye yatiri kupolisa iyoyo.
Tauya kuzobatana pamwe chete tichichenesa nzvimbo yedu yatinogara, tichiteera chikurudziro chedu chatakaitwa nemukuru wedu wenyika kuti tigare nzvimbo dzatinogara dzive dzinochena. Munhu kuti unzi munhu unge uchigara panzvimbo yakachena. Tinoziva kune zvirwere zviri kubata, hazvibate mapurisa chete, hazvibate vanhu kunze vega, asi tese sevanhu venyika yedu yeZimbabwe tiri kukurudzirwa kuti tigare patinoshandira nekudzimba dzedu kwatinogara kuye kunochena. Saka tiri kurakidza tichikurudzirana kuti mapurisa vanhu musatitya, mapurisa tiripo kushanda nemi kuti nyika yedu yeZimbabwe isumukire.
Members of the public were also happy to mix and mingle with the police.
Mufaro wangu zvakanyanyisa kuona boka rakaita serenyire mapurisa munchiuya kuzobatsirana nesu kuchenesa nharaunda. Vanhu tine chiuno chatinacho, maonero atinogona kuita zvakaita vanhu vakaita semapurisa vanongofunga kuti vanhu vanongoda kusunga vanhu chete vapara mhosva, asi nhasi uno ndaona pachimwe chidzidziso chakasiyana nemaonero nemafungiro anogona kunge achiita vanhu kuti no mapurisa ndeve mhosva chete vanongotsvaka vane mhosva. Manga muri hands on paprogram yacho.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, and cleaning always, if you clean the environment, even the diseases that we are talking about, cholera, typhoid, we prevent them in that way.
Meanwhile, in order to bring our services closer to you, we will be exhibiting at the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair, which is commencing this Tuesday in Bulawayo. We will be exhibiting under our 2019 policing theme, S05E13 rebranding to restore public confidence for peace and economic development in the Second Republic, and we are therefore calling for you to visit our pavilion, where you will get to know more about us and our operations. We have come to the end of today's episode of Crime Watch, and as always, we urge you to be responsible as we complete the remaining part of the Easter holiday. To those traveling, we urge you to observe road rules and regulations and to stay sober on the wheel so as to reach our destinies alive. Remember, life is precious. We don't want to lose a life due to accidents, which can be avoided. Until we meet again next time, pleasant viewing.